Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode I did quite a lot of work on flying buttresses up there. However, I didn't quite manage to finish them, so that's what I would like to do now. Alright, so this was actually a very quick time-lapse because I got a lot faster at this since the start of the first one. Alright, so as you can see, the final few flying buttresses have now been completed, and so the next thing that I think would be a good idea is to actually put in a floor. Well, apart from the few sections that I'm using for other things right now, I think it will make this place look a lot nicer. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that and then I will be right back. Alright, another really short time lapse because I always expect stone to go less fast than it actually does. You also saw me place down some andesite there. That was because I was testing out some other materials. Alright, so I thought I had a lot of stone, but it turns out that this is all that stone actually gets to. So I think I'll leave this, but then I'm probably not going to continue because I'm not entirely sure about the stone brick. So instead, there is one other thing that I would like to do. That's working on the middle section. You can't see it from here. That's working on this middle section here, which I'm planning on putting a bell tower in. Just a short one. Well, short compared to the rest of the abbey. So, yeah, I'd like to go and get started on that. And I guess I'll be back when I've done some work on it. Alright, so this is a longer time lapse, and yeah, I was considering what to do for this section, and I decided that a bell tower would be nice, or something. I'm not even sure if it is going to be a bell tower, but most abbeys do have something up here, and this also took a lot of stone as well, and I decided to put 4 towers on it. I'm not entirely sure about them because it kind of makes the rest of the build feel very narrow, but I think it's probably useful because well, being able to get up and down from the roof. I'm also not completely sure about the height that I made this. I was considering lowering it, but I think that it's probably fine. There was a lot of stuff that I'm still not sure about this bell tower, but I think it's fairly nice. Though I did try out some window designs later and I couldn't figure out something that would make sense, so it's kind of going to be sealed, which actually isn't all that good for letting the bell actually ring out. And yeah, I'm using the same design of towers on both ends of this, and now I'm doing inside, which is made out of, well, I decided to make it out of wood because I didn't really think that it made sense to make it out of stone, as this is at the top of the structure and it's mostly going to be unused, and I think wood just makes a little bit more sense. I've seen it used up here, whereas most of the lower sections didn't really have wood. And I decided to put 2 floors in, and I'm thinking this top floor would probably be where the bells would be, if I do wind up putting bells in the bell tower. And yeah, that's the end of this time lapse. Alright, so I'm back, and this is the bell tower. I was originally hoping on putting some little windows in here, but I couldn't figure out how to make them look nice. And then there's a few just floors made out of wood. The second one has this beam running across it, which I would like to put bells on, but I don't have any bells on me. And then once I put those in, this bottom one will I want to be made for ringing the bells. And of course you can go all the way up onto the roof of this, which is up here, and go down another one of the towers, and that's one way that you can get across. Of course you can just go through 2 towers like this and you get out the other side. And I grew some trees down here during the time lapse, which I guess I'll need to remove now. Because I actually needed wood for the room up in the bell tower. And also I did a little bit more work because I had spare stone bricks, so I did some more work on this floor. And yeah, that's that, and I think I've run out of time for this video, unfortunately. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.